At my age, you know I've been to a lot of doctors. Healthcare partners, they really care. They're concerned about your health. They're all the best. I am Roberta, and I am a healthcare partner. Visit hcpnv.com to hear my story.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349.
Tonight on News 46, residents at Inspirations get a special delivery, and Route 66 performs at Sanders Family Winery, and a famous car designer turns his attention to another type of body. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Monique Mitchell. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Tuesday, September 17th, 2013. I'm Monique Mitchell for News 46. When one person is in custody in Goldfield after sheriff's deputies found possible bomb-making materials in a vehicle that was stopped following a shooting in Tonopah. After a driver fired a single shot at another vehicle in Tonopah this morning, the driver of the second vehicle followed the suspect and called police. When officers stopped the vehicle outside the Esmeralda County Courthouse on U.S. Highway 95 in Goldfield, Esmeralda County Sheriff's deputies searched the vehicle and found possible bomb-making materials inside. U.S. Highway 95 was closed at Goldfield, and traffic is being rerouted around the town via back roads. About 100 of Goldfield's 248 residents have been evacuated, including everyone from the courthouse and a nearby elementary school. According to the Nevada Highway Patrol, Las Vegas Bomb Squad has been dispatched. The road remains closed until further notice. Well, the state's new unemployment system is up and running, and 90,000 claims have been filed successfully since last week. However, many people are still having trouble filing claims. Thousands of calls are still flooding into the state's unemployment office, and many people are still having trouble logging in. The office has received more than 400,000 phone calls during the past 2 weeks, many of those people trying to log into the new system. The new system was supposed to allow quicker and easier access to filing, but for some, that hasn't been the case. Well, the residents at Inspiration Senior Living received some mail special delivery yesterday from the Pony Express.
Hi, I'm Doug Shaw with the Pahrump Pony Express Trail Ride Committee, and we're doing a special delivery today to Inspiration's Senior Living, who is one of our sponsors. And we've stopped here at the school, and we've had the kids come out and see us, see the horses, and had a lot of fun with that. And now we're going to be leaving here to go over to Inspirations and actually do a delivery of the mail, which is for the residents of Inspiration. And each envelope contains a letter that's been drafted by the management of Inspirations. I really don't know what the content of the letter is. I haven't read that. It's True Pony Express. We're not reading other people's mails. And so we'll be doing an individual delivery there. And this is all in preparation for the annual Pony Express Trail Ride, which is going to be on September 28th as part of the Fall Festival parade. And so we have a number of envelopes we've sold. For that, our beneficiary this year is CASA, which is a court-appointed special advocates for Nye County. And so any of the monies that we raise from the sale of those envelopes will be donated to CASA. And we have a nice ride planned this year. It's probably only about 12 miles, which is shorter than our normal rides. But if there's anyone that's interested in making the ride with us, they're welcome. You can get an application at the Fall Festival on Friday, and Also, applications are available at the Chamber of Commerce, or they can go to pvhorse.com and download it from the webpage.
Well, Nevada Highway Patrol Trooper Loy Hixson gives some advice regarding vehicle maintenance and the role it plays in staying safe.
Hi, I'm Loy Hixson with the Nevada Highway Patrol, and I'm here to remind you that vehicles are very important. It's something that we use every day. One thing you'd always want to make sure is when you do take these long trips is to make sure that your vehicle is in good working order. The very most important part is going to be your tires. Tires are a big product or a big factor when it comes to a lot of the accidents that we see in the state of Nevada, especially when it comes to our warm weather. When you do look at your tires, you want to look at the tread. You want to look at the sidewalls. You want to look for any type of drying or cracking. Tread obviously is one of the most important things because that's what keeps your car to the roadway. Other parts of the vehicles that you definitely want to look at, of course, are the hoses and belts. As you're traveling down the roadway with our dry weather in southern Nevada, especially here in your community of Pahrump, those things do tend to wear out. Every day when you get out there, you definitely want to make a once-over of your vehicle. We always recommend on a weekly basis checking your tires, monthly checking everything else, which also includes hose belts and lights. Here at the Nevada Highway Patrol and the state of Nevada, our goal is 0 fatalities, and with your help, we definitely can reach this by always making sure you take care of your vehicle. Thank you.
All right, folks, we'll keep it here because we're going to have more local news for you after these messages.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Children's Dentistry of Pahrump, specializing in sedation dentistry, now accepting adult patients. Call now for free IV sedation with dental implant, 751-2184.
Welcome back to News 46. Years after the Great Recession ended, 46.5 million Americans are still living in poverty, according to a Census Bureau report released today. Meanwhile, median household income fell slightly to $51,017 a year in 2012, down from $51,100 in 2011. A change that the Census Bureau does not consider statistically significant, but taking a wider view reveals a larger problem. Income has tumbled since the recession hit and is still 8.3% below where it was in 2007. Well, a viewer wanted to let the public know about an attempt phone scam to her home. The News 46 viewer named Jones said that she received a phone call from a woman telling her that she was calling from Medicare. The woman said that seniors would be receiving new medical cards in the mail because of the upcoming change in health care. The caller confirmed her phone number and asked for her bank account number. The caller apparently already knew her name. Joan was suspicious and told the caller that she didn't have a bank account. The caller immediately disconnected the call. Remember, Medicare does not make these types of phone calls. This is a scam. Do not give any personal information to anyone over the telephone. Never give bank account, credit card, or social security number information to anyone by way of telephone or mail, even if it seems official and authorized. For more information, call the Nye County Sheriff's Office at 751-7000. And Humana representative Dixon Keller spoke to News 46 about what efforts they are making to get involved and stay involved in our community.
We're very involved. We believe at Humana, it's our culture to be part of the community. So it's not just a healthcare provider or a healthcare company, but we try to be part of the community. We also join forces with healthcare partners to find how we can mutually sponsor various events. Some of the pet projects that we have right now in Pahrump, we did a lot of work with the Senior Center in Pahrump. Okay. We also are sponsoring the rodeo. This is our first year doing the rodeo on a large scale, so we're very excited about the Pahrump Rodeo, should I say. Yeehaw. And we also actually, other things that we're doing on an ongoing basis, not only in Pahrump, but down in the valley. And if any of your viewers see a need, and please have them call me, but we are passionate about veterans programs. I work very closely right now with the state on the Green Zone program, helping assimilate young men and women going from the military into civilian life. We work with USO. Matter of fact, we actually have 2 Humana centers that are USO satellites. We have crafters down in Las Vegas who are doing a lot of crocheting and things. They're making neck pillows for traveling service people. They're crocheting stuff for the homeless vets down at US Vets, what have you. And we'd love to be able to expand more of these programs here into Pahrump as well. We also actually work with senior food pantries to help needy seniors and shut-ins with non-perishable food items as well. So, and we keep growing our lists. So if there's anything that there's a definite need in Pahrump, give me a call. I love projects, and we'd love to get involved.
What's your number?
My number is, it's a 702 number, 702-837-4401. That's my office. Or easier than that, if you go into the Humana office and meet Sandy Haldeman. She's our local representative, and the local office is right next to Albertson and in between Albertsons and the Walmart. Really easy. And go in and they have fresh ground coffee in there and all sorts of fun things in the office. And that's the other project, is eventually I'd like to expand that, turn it into some sort of a what we call a guidance center, maybe even a senior center. So I'm just working on real estate and seeing how I could work with this one.
And Tyann James from Nathan Adelson Hospice talks about the 5 wishes that the organization has put together in a pamphlet that may help bring you peace of mind.
5 wishes is an advance directive. It's a living will that you fill out and you provide to your family, your physician, anyone you want to know your final wishes. If you're unable to speak, and tell your family what you want, this is what that's what the 5 wishes does. So life support issues, even just comfort measures. If you're at home and you're unable to speak, maybe a lot of our hospice patients are at home and that's where they pass, and in their final days they can't make their wishes known. So this lets their family know exactly what they want, from whether or not they want music played, if you want your pets, your friends and family, if you want them around you. It goes into the stuff that your regular advance directives goes through, like I said, with the life support and all that side of it. But then it also deals with a lot more spiritual and things that you wouldn't think you need to write down, but you do. So you want a soft, a cool cloth on your forehead. You want, it's just, it's way more in-depth and more user-friendly than your regular advance directive. We found this, we didn't put it together, but we did find it. It was created by a man named Jim Toohey, and he worked with Mother Teresa. He was her attorney for several years, and he put this together because he saw the need. And so we have our staff, our social workers, can help fill these out. Should family members, not just the patients, but the family members too, because everybody needs to have their advance directives completed, because you never know when you're going to need it. You're never too young, and so it's very important. So Nathan Adelson's really just taken this on because it's not hospice oriented, but it's something that everybody should do. Everybody.
So more information on Nathan Adelson Hospice, including their services, donating, even volunteering, how can they contact you?
Absolutely. You can call 751-6700 or stop by our office, because we have plenty of the 5 wishes there. And that's at 1401 South Highway 160 in Suite B, as in boy. And we're open Monday through Friday, I believe 8 to 4:30.
All right, folks, we'll keep it here because we're going to have more local news for you after these messages.